Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So there's a lot going on this morning, good. And for the first time, I have to start reporting on some bad stuff. Because there's one thing when you have to learn from your mistakes. But then when you're continuously making the same mistake, something is wrong. And this is what I believe is happening. And this is the first time I'm saying this because I truly believe this is what's happening. But let's start with this. Envo is off. Neo is offering points for wait times because the times they didn't expect this much orders. But as a company, you should have anticipated a lot of orders for the product that you're making if you believe in your company, especially with the L90 and what it was offering. So this is really unsettling to me that they're having a problem again with batteries because of the amount of orders. So much so that, but I'm starting to wonder, is it really a battery problem? They said Envo L90 to introduce CATL 85 kilowatt hour battery in September. Currently, the Envo L90 battery supply structure is as follows. The 60 kilowatt hour version is jointly supplied by BYD and CATL, while the 85 kilowatt hour version is mainly supplied by CALB. So now they're going to start sourcing it from CATL as well, not just from CALB. Multiple automotive bloggers have reported that Envo will introduce an 85 kilowatt hour battery produced by CATL in September to address current battery supply shortages. And automotive bloggers reported that Envo will introduce an 85 kilowatt hour battery produced by CATL in September on Weibo. At present, Envo's L90 battery supply structure is 60 kilowatt hour version jointly supplied by BYD and CATL, and is 85 kilowatt hour version mainly supplied by CALB. So now they're going to go to CATL, according to this report, for the 85 kilowatt hour battery as well to ramp up and to reduce wait times. Due to rapidly increasing orders, the 85 kilowatt hour battery has faced short-term supply shortages, resulting in delivery delays for some customers. But is it really that? I know it's not the lithium shortage that just took place, because other EV manufacturers are pumping out cars, at a massive rate with 85 kilowatt hour battery as well. To ease the pressure, Envo previously launched a battery as a service rental program for the 60 kilowatt hour battery, allowing customers to take delivery first and later upgrade to a high capacity battery. While this strategy has partially diverted demand from the 85 kilowatt hour battery, many customers still choose to wait for the high capacity version. And according to the latest industry news, CATL 85 kilowatt hour battery will be incorporated into Envo's supply chain in September, which is expected to ease delivery. It says if production remains smooth, Envo's chances of achieving a monthly delivery of 25,000 units in the fourth quarter will improve, a figure that is also a critical target for Neo's break-even goal in Q4. But I'm starting to question, is it really true that, is it a battery supply problem? Remember, I've always said that the great Warren Buffett said, look for a great CEO, which is what we have. I truly believe that. The man is a genius. A great business model, which we have that. A great product, we have that. But we should also have a great way of delivering the product, and I think we're lacking in that. So I think we need to step our game up when it comes to that. But also there are other things going on that I wanted to talk about that is good. And one of those things is this, and I want to thank Neo San Francisco for this. This guy, his name is Michael Doon. He said, and he posted this on X, which is pretty amazing stuff. He said the mighty, formidable American dam keeping Chinese cars off American roads feel like it's about to burst. And one of the reasons why I think he's saying that is because Donald Trump just extended the negotiations for another 90 days while they talk. And again, because China holds a lot of power, unlike other countries. Prediction, he made a prediction. Look for President Trump to announce a grand deal in the fourth quarter featuring multi-billion-dollar China automaker investment into a southern state. Let me say that again. He made a prediction. Look for President Trump to announce a grand deal in the fourth quarter featuring multi-billion-dollar China automaker investment into a southern state in America. One or more US automakers could be involved too. Now, who is this guy, Michael Dune? Michael Dune is the Chief Executive Officer of Dune Insight LLC, an advisory firm with expertise in global electric vehicle markets and battery supply chains. He is also an LP at Assembly Ventures, at Michigan-based venture capital company. So I don't know if this guy, I mean, how much credence does he have? He sounds like he has some weight and he knows what he's talking about and has a lot of experience in the EV industry. So possibly he knows something that's going on in the background. Maybe, maybe not, but it is a nice bit of news coming from him. Speculative, but nonetheless, he does have a lot of experience in the EV sector and possibly knows something that's coming. And I've always said it, minor speed bumps most of the time, and it's just a matter of time. We know that they will enter the American market. That is not if but when, based on history. I've always said it, the same thing that happened to Toyota is going to happen with us. What else is happening? Well, it says that the world's largest asset manager boosts NIO stake by 12%. So these are the things that gives me confidence to know that we're on the right boat. The world's largest asset manager boosts NIO stake by 12% in second quarter. BlackRock increases holding in Chinese electric maker NIO for a second consecutive quarter, acquiring more than 400,000 shares again in 3 months to June, according to a regulatory filing late on Tuesday. So this is why when you're seeing the market panicking and the stock going down, and I've always said, guys, I bet you the whales are buying. The whales are buying when the sheep is pooping in their nasty pants. The world's largest asset manager held nearly 3.85 million shares at the end of June, up from 3.43 million shares on March 31st, when it had boosted its position by about 1.35 million shares in the first quarter. So all these times when Wall Street is dragging it down, the whales are buying. And this is the game, and I've always said that. Now, does NIO need to correct I truly believe it's not a battery problem. I believe they need to correct and find a better way of delivering their product, because we already had like 20,000 made. Let's pretend it's just 10. Why wasn't the customers getting them at a faster pace? So I believe we have a problem when it comes to delivering the product that needs to be corrected. But as of Wednesday, with several large institutions yet to disclose their second quarter holdings, BlackRock ranked as NIO's 13th largest institutional shareholder. The latest additions come after BlackRock sharply reduced its stake in 2024. The firm ended 2023 with 62.6 million shares, adding just 10,000 in the first quarter, but now they're ramping up. I'm not going to go through the whole article. Claudio Afonso reported on this, but it shows exactly the way the game is played. Their buddies tell them, sell, we're going to drag it down. And they drag it down, and then they tell them, okay, it's time to buy again. We're going to start pumping it. It's just a matter of time before they start pumping it back up. And I want to thank NIO San Francisco. I said it more than once on this channel. It's only when he said to me, it is when Wall Street is ready to let us run. And the only time they will let us run is when it is justifiable. When they see us getting close to profitability, which is what we're doing now. So I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It does take a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of pie from the ground level up as to how the games are played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.